That's straight up and down, right? So this tree, it's a dead ash. And it's got, a good bit of head weight out there. It's leaning out for the light over there. Good bit of reach to it. So what I'm going to do on this tree is going to be another intentional barber chair. But this is just for an experiment, Maybe the barber chair gets the piece to land a little softer in the yard here. A little less sticks to pick up, but that's not really a concern for me right now. What I really want to know is how far do I have to make this back cut through before this thing starts peeling and barber chairing. Now that's going to depend on the weight, how heavy and big and heavy that is. And it's also going to depend on species of tree. Ash around here is the most prone to barber chair there is. There's a 24-inch bar on that steel right there, so that's probably close to 22, 24 inches right there, where the cut. I'm going to make the cut fairly low, and it's definitely going to barber chair, but I want you to, before I say how far I think it's going to go through, will it barber chair? I want you to write it in your own mind now. Is it going to barber chair when I get halfway through? 5/8, 3/4, 7/8? How far through do you think it's going to be? I'm going to go up there with the saw. I'm going to mark it where I think it's going to barber chair. And we're going to find out right about now. Now notice right off the bat, folks, you saw my escape route, 45 degrees back from the stump. If I was coming straight back, that's why you never do your escape route straight back to the stump. When they barber chair, is where they end up. Sometimes you'll end up 20 feet behind where you can never outrun that. All right, so I made a mark up here somewhere. Oh, I'm way off. I didn't think it was gonna barber chair that. I thought it was gonna barber chair way up here. So I'm like 3 inches short. That's a little more than halfway through. I thought it was going to be at least 3/4 or more of the way through before barber chair. Well, there you go. Lessons to be learned. What do you guys think? Are we having fun yet? Oh boy, I'm having fun. And let's see how big that barber chair is. I split out. It's probably 10 feet tall. How tall is a basketball net? Anyhow, one way to put them on the ground. I'm just trying to learn. There's obviously a lot of people say you're crazy, you're some reckless maniac. All I'm trying to do is learn something, trying to figure stuff out. And in a situation like this, there's no damage that can be done. We actually shorten the fall up. There's going to be, the mess is not as far out from the stump as it used to be here. And it was really no real danger. I knew, because I was expecting it. As soon as I heard it started to crack and pop, I was ahead of the game, basically, because I was expecting it. That's one of the other things to recognize. When you have a tree that's prone to barber chair, you got to know it. You got to know it ahead of time and take remedial actions. All right. Have a good day, guys. Thanks.